Alright, checking in again. Tonight was my session number 2, CrossFit session number 2. I know I said I was going to check in on Thursday, but it ended up that I wasn't nearly as sore as I thought I was going to be. Wednesday was pretty sore. I did blog about it on my diary, but Thursday I was feeling pretty good, a little bit better than Wednesday, still stiff, a little bit sore, but it wasn't nearly what I was expecting, which was nice. Today I was almost pretty much back to normal, a little bit of soreness, but nothing that out of that I wouldn't expect after a couple days of a hard workout. Today's session was just as awesome as the first one. I was a little more comfortable with our warm-up routine, which was good. Warm-up is pretty much always the same, 500 meters on the rowing machine, and then we do some different stretches, lunges, sit-ups, push-ups. During the sit-ups and the push-ups, though, I learned that I am still very sore on certain muscles. They're just not muscles that I use, I guess, on a daily basis. First one being my lower abs, because the type of sit-ups we do, they're ones where you hyperextend your lower abs by you actually go further back than 90 degrees, and because I'm sitting on a tire that's up in the air and then I'm leaning back over the tire. Now I don't get very far, but those muscles were still extremely sore, and had a hard time doing my sit-ups for sure. And then the other one was during my push-ups, I noticed that under my arms, like armpit area just leading into my arm, was so incredibly sore. I'm like, I didn't even know there were armpit muscles, and apparently there are, and man, they can hurt. I couldn't even make one real push-up. Like last time, I think I was able to do 2 real push-ups before I had to finish off my set of 10, just with like the half where you keep sort of the lower part of your body on the floor and lift yourself. I wasn't even able to get one full push-up done because the pain under my arms was insane. Not sure if you just heard that on the video. My daughter was crying. She woke up which I don't actually think she woke up. She was having a really bad night terror. Probably the worst I've actually ever seen her have. She was flailing and screaming, saying something about a dog. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was able to calm her down. Took about 10 minutes, but rubbed her head and calmed her down, and she's back asleep now. So poor thing, you feel for them times like that. So anyway, back to my workout tonight. It was absolutely fantastic, like I was saying. So after the stretches, we went into, we were about to start the workout, but she wanted to show me something first. I had to learn how to deadlift. So first she showed me how to deadlift just the bar, all the proper ways to hold my body, to stand, how to hold the bar properly. And then once I was comfortable deadlifting the bar, which I think she told me the bar is 45 pounds, then she started throwing more weights on it, and she added a little more just to find out sort of where my max was that I could deadlift comfortably. We got up to 85 pounds. I did that 3 times comfortably, and then she stopped me because she didn't want to add any further at that point, I think because we were pretty much at my max, I think. Plus, I was about to do my workout for the day, and definitely don't want to, strain myself too much before I have to do my workout. So then what she did, she took off 10 pounds, and so she left the weight at 75. And then I had to do my workout. If you go to my diary section of my website, I'm going to detail the workout a little bit more, but basically today was a timed one, whereas last time, if you watched my previous video, it was I had to complete the circuit 3 times in as long as it took me. And today it was how many of them can I do in 16 minutes. So it was the deadlifting. I had to do that 4 times, and then I had to do 2 other things after that, and keep doing the rotation as many times as I could, 16 minutes. So I would have to say I'm pretty proud of myself. I got through 8 of them in 15 minutes, which was way bigger than I thought I was going to be able to do. When she explained to me what I had to do, I was honestly thinking in my head maybe 3 or 4, and by the time I finished the 4th one, I was thinking, okay, we have to be close to the 16 minutes. But apparently we weren't, and I kept going. She had set a goal for me to get, like once we were at that point, she says, okay, I want you to get to 7, and then I got to 7, and then she's like, okay, you still have more time left. So then I got to 8, and then after 8, there was still 20 seconds left, so she told me to deadlift 4 more times. So I was able to deadlift 4 more times, and I mean, I think I was shouting out noises by that point because it was crazy. The deadlifting by that point was really hurting in my legs, but it was awesome. I was very proud of myself for doing as well as I did, especially deadlifting. I never even knew I could do that, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, so like I said, I'll post more details about my workout in my on my blog. Just go to findingmomtopia.com and then click on the diary section, and there you'll see my diary, and that's where I'm going to update every. I'm trying to try to update every 1 to 2 days, just to talk about not only CrossFit but anything I'm doing at home, eating. I'm going to throw my measurements in there as well. I finally took my measurements earlier today, and so I'm going to throw those in there, and that will be my starting measurements, and then that way down the road I can remeasure myself and see what my progress is. So I don't have another session again until Tuesday, and today's Friday. So I'm going to set a goal for myself over the next couple of days to just try to get some specific exercises in addition to cardio. I'm going to try to get on the elliptical a little bit, get some cardio in, but as well, I want to specifically work on those 2 areas that I was talking about that were very painful, the muscles in my lower abs and under my arms. So I'm going to try to get some push-ups done every day, and as well as I'm going to do some sit-ups. I had her show me at the end the particular way to do sit-ups at home that I can be working those muscles, because I think that if I start working them more at home, I'm not going to fall back as much in my workout because they're not going to be nearly as sore. Like today they were really, really bad, and it was burning just to use them, so I want to definitely build those up for sure. So I'm going to work on those for the next couple of days. And yeah, and so I'll post my progress on my diary and let you know how it's going. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I will check in again on Tuesday. Thanks.